Welcome back to another video, guys. It's another beautiful day here at the Backpackers, Kansiime Backpackers to be precise. So I want to just share with you guys some of the things you can do here at Lake Bunyonyi, the environs. There's a lot that you can do, and Lake Bunyonyi is actually in Kabale, Uganda, East Africa, so I've been here, I've engaged in some of the activities, and I thought to share that with you so that you know, in case you plan on visiting here as a Ugandan or even as a non-Ugandan, a foreigner who is visiting Uganda and is looking for things to do in Uganda. This video is for you. Before we start, kindly give the video a thumb up, okay? And definitely subscribe if you've not subscribed already. When you tap on the subscribe button, then tap on the bell and select all. That way you will always be the first to know when I post a new video or I do a live stream, okay? You can see I'm glowing, I'm beaming with joy. That's because I've had an amazing time here. So first of all, when you are coming to Kabale from Uganda, the basic things you need to know is where you are going to take a bus. So I was in Kampala. I came from Kampala to this place, and where I took a bus in Kampala is at Namirembe Bus Park. Namirembe Bus Park, that's the name of the park. You are going to board a bus there, and it costs 45,000 Ugandan shillings to come from Kampala to Kabale, okay? And that journey takes about 8 hours on the road, okay? But bear in mind that because you're taking a bus, there's usually some stops along the way, so you have to consider that. But give and take, the journey takes like 8 hours, and then you get to Kabale. When you get to Kabale, you are going to take another bike from Kabale town to Lake Bunyonyi. You tell them you're going to Kansiime Backpackers, and of course they are going to bring you here. I got in here at night, so I couldn't take clips of coming here at night, but of course I had clips of the road trip from Kampala to Kabale. It was an amazing trip. I enjoyed it. Lots of beautiful sights to see along the way. So if you're someone who does not like road trips, I assure you are going to like this one. It's comfortable with a lot of beautiful greenery and a lot of sights to see along the way as you come. It's an enjoyable trip, right? So like I said, you get to Kabale town, you alight from the bus, and then of course you take a bike from Kabale to Kansiime Backpackers at Lake Bunyonyi, and that costs 20,000 Ugandan shillings. That was how much they charged me, 20,000 Ugandan shillings. So when you get to the lakeside, they're going to drop you there, and then you're going to take a boat. Yes, either a canoe or a boat, and then they'll cross you over to Kansiime Backpackers. It is just in front of the lake, so it's a beautiful sight. Trust me, you are going to enjoy it. That's how you can get to this place from Kampala. Okay, if you have any more questions about this, drop a comment and I'm going to answer you, okay? Yeah, okay, the ride across the lake from where the bike is going to drop you to Kansiime Backpackers is like maybe 2 or 3 minutes. It's just very close, okay? So you don't have to worry. Yeah, right. So now at Kansiime Backpackers, of course, accommodation. I've made a video about this place, the different accommodation options they have. It comes with bed and breakfast. The video is linked in the description box, and here you are going to see all the information about it, okay? Right, now, when you come here and you want to engage in all of the activities that I'm going to talk about, of course, they will help you make arrangements for that. So the first activity you can do here at Lake Bunyonyi is ziplining, okay? So I did ziplining, and it was actually the first time in my life ziplining, and I enjoyed it. At first, of course, I was scared, but I was excited and scared at the same time. But when I eventually went up and started gliding down, I let go and I really enjoyed it. So it's something you're also going to enjoy, ziplining. And at the adventure park where the zip lines are, you can also do ninja walk, a lot of other physical activities that you can enjoy there. Again, the ziplining video and all of the other activities is linked in the description box and over here. Click on it and watch to see the activities that you can enjoy. Very, very good. Trust me, I enjoyed ziplining, and the people there are professionals. They are trained, so you don't even have to worry about safety. Of course, they kit you up And yes, it costs 60,000 Ugandan shillings. What I was told is if you are one person, it's 60,000. If you are 1 to 5 people, it's 60,000. But if you are from, 5 and above, say 6 to 10 and above, they would give you a discount and take 50,000 Ugandan shillings from you. Okay, right? So that's it about ziplining. Like I said, the video is linked. Click and watch to see what I got up to. I really enjoyed it. Right, so the next thing you can do here at Lake Bunyonyi, of course, is to go hiking. I enjoyed it absolutely. So if you're someone who loves to hike, exercise, and get your body in shape, you are going to enjoy it. Again, they will arrange a guide for you along as you go hiking, and he's very knowledgeable, so he's going to tell you a lot of interesting stories about this community, and you will get to interact with locals. For me, one of the reasons I travel, I love to interact with other Africans, and to just have a good time. So along the hike, you are going to interact with the locals, and there's this local bar that they'll take you there, and tell you the story about their local brewery, how they brew the drink, and then you also get to have a taste. It's a very good experience. Again, the video is linked here and here. Click on it to watch and see how adventurous and enjoyable that hike was, and that cost about 10,000 Ugandan shillings. Note the prices I'm quoting as at the time I did the activities. Maybe at the time you want to do when you visit, the prices might have been reviewed either upwards or downwards. I don't know, but that was how much I was charged. 10,000 Ugandan shillings for hiking, and you are going to enjoy it, trust me. By the time I came back from hiking that day, I really was happy. My body felt good, I felt good, and yeah, you also feel good. Okay, right? Like I said, the video is linked here. Click and see. Okay, now the next activity, see, there are a lot that you can do. Another activity you can actually do here at Lake Bunyonyi is to take a ride on the lake. So Lake Bunyonyi is I think the second deepest lake in East Africa, or the deepest lake in Uganda, and it's a lake that, according to the story, was caused as a result of volcanic eruption. So it's very beautiful, it's very majestic. There are 29 islands on the lake. So when you take a boat on the lake, you get to see, the islands, and they tell you the stories around this place. And on the ride, you can ask them to stop by. You see a lot of interesting things, like the Punishment Island, a place where, according to the story, young Ugandan girls, teenage Ugandan girls who got pregnant out of wedlock, were taken to and left there as punishment until they either died or reportedly some people from Rwanda crossed over to take them as brides, because this place, Kabale, is actually very close to Rwanda, like about 30 minutes drive from Kabale to the border between Rwanda and Uganda. So that's how close it is. Yeah, so as you take a ride on the lake, your guides again are going to tell you all the stories, and like I said, they are going to make arrangement for the guide for you. So all you need to do basically is just to buy your bus ticket, get on the bus, get here at Kansiime Backpackers, and they will help you make all those arrangements that they will take you around, and you get to enjoy all of these activities. Okay, another thing you can do here at Lake Bunyonyi is you get to see beautiful rare animals that are only found around here. So I'm talking about the antelopes, I'm talking about the Ugandan cubs, I'm talking about zebras, I'm talking about donkeys, all of those. You get to see them. It's just very close around the lake here on one of the islands. So as you go on the boat ride, you can also ask them to stop, so you see the animals, interact with them. Of course, the guide is there. So everything is just very interesting and nice. And then another thing you can do here is to go to the local market. So there's just a market right on the other side of the lake. Actually, where you alight from the bike that brought you from Kabale, there's a market, and the market holds every Friday. So if you come around here and you happen to be here on a Friday, you can also take another boat just from here and cross the market and see how the locals here transact their business. you know, it's a very interesting sight to see how the locals interact, you know, transact their business. You see some people after doing their business, they have some drinks, just chilling with friends, you know. It's very interesting. So it's another thing you can also do around here. Then of course, I have a video. Trust me, I went to the market. I wouldn't come and not go to the market. So I went to the market because I happened to be here on a Friday. So it was a very interesting, you know, interaction and experience with the locals. The video is again linked and also here. Click to see, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Then here are the backpackers. There are also other games. You can play games at the backpackers here. The pool, Ludo games. There's a library. There's a campfire place. Just a lot. You will never be bored here. So I hope you've enjoyed watching this, and with this information you are ready to plan your visit to Lake Bunyonyi around here. Stay at Kansiime Backpackers and then get to enjoy all of these activities. And if you are not a Ugandan, when you visit Uganda, hope you are going to come here. As a Ugandan, hope you are planning your next weekend getaway to this place, right? Thank you guys very much for watching. That's pretty much it. Like I said, if you've not subscribed, kindly click on that subscribe button. When you do, tap on the bell and select all. That way you'll be the first to know each time I post new and interesting videos like this, or I do a live stream. Give this video a thumb up if you found this information useful, and definitely share it, okay? Don't be selfish. Here we share because we love, and love is sharing. Thank you guys. I'll see you in my next video. Until then, stay safe, healthy, below abiding. Virtue Grace, the African storyteller. Bye. Mwah.